That's my song.
Joining us now is the co-founder of KidsWifi, John Stix. Welcome, John.
Hey, thank you for having me.
As well, ET Canada's Cheryl Hickey, who joins us by phone and is the official spokesperson. So tell us what this revolutionary new internet device for children is.
Yeah, for sure. First off, thanks for having me and Cheryl. So we're super excited about KidsWifi. It really came from a few entrepreneurs, us getting together and really looking at a very serious problem that's going on. I also partly own one of Canada's largest phone companies and internet companies. So I've been witness to a lot of police forces across the country asking us to assist in tracking down IP addresses for investigations that have been going on. And so we've been witness to certain problems that have been occurring on the internet, and it's not getting any better. It all sort of culminated when a friend of a friend, she left her boy alone for not any abnormal amount of time, but the iPad was still logged in. He grabbed the iPad, the poor little guy, and simply entered Halloween costumes. And that sent him down a spiraling path of darkness, let's just say, of what he viewed. And he has a learning disability. He feels extremely guilty. He hasn't been able to get that out of his mind. And it's affected the fabric of the family, right? So that got us together and said, okay, we've been in the internet business a long time. How do we fix this problem? Because the solutions that are out right now are generally software-based, and they're not reflective of how far we've progressed with technology. So what we developed was something that had to be super simple, that had to work really well, that could filter and be easy for parents that are both working, kids on the go, etc. And that gave birth to KidsWifi. So what it is a simple little device that you plug into any outlet in your home. It auto powers up. And it creates a separate Wi-Fi network for your children. You have one step, basically, as a parent. You change your password on your existing network so they can't log on to that network. And all your children and your children's friends with their devices, which is also very important, can now log on through the KidsWifi network, and all the filtration of all adult content is done at the edge of the network before it gets to any device in your home.
So, Cheryl Hickey, I can understand for a couple of reasons why you must be very happy to be a brand ambassador for this. One, it's easy to use. And
for sure.
And two, your children. You have children right in this age range.
I do, and before, I was introduced to KidsWifi, quick story, Nyla's 3, and she was watching this thing called Peppa Pig on YouTube. And I was getting dinner ready, and I went over to give her a snack, and everything sounded fine. And I peered over and took a look, and an adult, had taken it and made it into a horrific video of the pigs slaughtering each other. And I was mortified, and I grabbed it, and I, was frustrated and put on something else and did that. And so it was literally, a few weeks later when I stumbled across a Twitter feed of KidsWifi. And it's such a great solution to protecting the kids. It blankets the home. It's a safety blanket. And it's very easy for parents to use. You literally plug it in. You get a dashboard. I have certain restrictions for my 7-year-old that I don't have for my 3-year-old. They're different, so you can tailor it that way. You never have to do updates. I know the kids are protected, and this is the best one, and moms and dads are going to love this. When it's bedtime, there are controls that just turn it off. It just shuts down. So the biggest worry with some of my friends is their preteens are online chatting into the middle of the night. This can't happen. This won't happen with this device. And there's statistics 97% of teens play online games on their computers and smartphones and their tablets. And these games are the online open environment where predators and people lurk looking for victims. And this is a way to protect the kids. So it's just another way when parents can't be there, KidsWifi sort of has your back with that.
Right. Well, I'm going to ask both of you this question. Cheryl, you as a parent, and you, John, as someone who's really familiar with the internet and how things change and how predators find different ways, just as hackers do. Would you feel safe walking away? Would you not worry about your children on the internet?
Well, John and I have talked about this a million times. I kind of compare it to this. I would not take my kids to Central Park, take them into Central Park and say, good luck, navigate that, I'll see you in an hour. And the Internet's the same thing. There's millions upon millions of people, and a lot of good people on the Internet, but also people who don't have the best intentions. And there's information there that's not appropriate for my kids, and they don't have the developmental skills to say, you know what, no, that's not for me. So until then, we'll have kids Wi-Fi on. That will help me monitor. It doesn't mean I'm not doing my parenting duty. But when I have to cook dinner, or I need to put the laundry in, or I need to do something, and the kids have their screen time, I know we're okay. And if their friends come over with a tablet, they're not going to be able to access anything either. So they're good when they're in the home. We can travel with the device. We can do what we need to do. And John can speak to that better as well.
I think it's really important. I'll answer it real quickly. I think it's really important that everyone starts to realize that it's not safe anymore. Mm-hmm. It just isn't. The Internet is amazing for exploration, learning, imagination, and to let kids soar. But there's serious risks now on the Internet. It's just a matter of fact.
Now, the device seems very easy to use, but it was also selected as a product of the event at Fuse Nation 2016. How cool was that?
Yeah, that was amazing. So Fuse Nation was Live Nation's first attempt, I suppose, at a new concept where they're fusing technology and entertainment together. They did it in Kitchener-Waterloo for obvious reasons, Tech Corridor, and to our surprise, we were the winner of the Tech Innovation of the Year. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
So how much is this device? Where can people buy it? And what are the costs down the road?
Yeah, so it's that's one of the things. We wanted to make it very affordable. It's $99, one-time payment. There are no monthly fees.
There's no cost down the road.
That's right. We do all the updates automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. So we're trying to stay ahead of what's obviously popping up on the Internet. Mm-hmm. And to get it, you can get it right now online at our website at kidswifi.com. But I will say this, we're under very serious discussions with national retailers that are showing enormous interest because of the social responsibility of this. Mm-hmm. And we're expecting that to start to occur in January and February of next year.
Now, John, we don't have a lot of time, but you were mentioning that you have bigger dreams very quickly down the road for children, which I'm sure Cheryl is on board with. So tell us very quickly where you'd like to go.
Well, very quickly, what this is also about is not just protecting our children, which is obviously hugely important, but eliminating the negative content that is streaming into our children's minds and replacing it with positive content. And when what we've learned is that from positive psychology is that when we replace with positive content, anxiety drops, depression drops, creativity soars. This allows our children to become all that we want them to be. And what we're going to be doing is also embracing our partners like Sean Aker, the world's most renowned speaker on gratitude, and others who are going to build curriculums for children to help rebuild from what they've suffered from, whether it be cyberbullying or low self-esteem. This will be an application that's embedded into the device that will allow kids to re-embrace what allows them to soar and feel good about themselves.
Now, you're a father and a grandfather.
I am.
Yeah. Like
how old? The cutest granddaughter of all time, I must say.
How old is she?
Yeah, she's 3 now.
She's
I can't
3
believe
now.
it. Yeah.
So what age? I was wondering, what age do you recommend? Because it seems kids are certainly on iPads playing games and things younger and younger.
They're just so intuitive.
Yeah.
At such a young age, they're able to somehow navigate, pick up devices, and go with it. Mm-hmm. And it never ceases to amaze me. Really, I mean, it's whenever you see your child starting to get integrated into devices and start using them, and you're allowing that to occur, you need to start thinking about tools that can allow you to parent. And that's what this is about. It's not about parents out there feeling bad about not being good parents. What it is that technology has developed so fast. Content on the internet is developing so quickly, and speeds of the internet to download and upload are so quick that parents need tools to allow them to parent more effectively and ensure that their children are seeing positive content.
Excellent.
Yeah. It was the Wild West out there, and now things are getting a little bit under control with kids' Wi-Fi. And it's my sister. I was watching my sister go through it not too long ago with her son. and, telling him he can't use it after a certain time of the night, and then hearing him in his room, and the kids do what they do.
It goes on.
And
Cheryl, we got to leave it there. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, we have so much to talk to you about. It's always a pleasure. So thank you. And thank you for being an ambassador for such what seems like a great product.
Yeah, thanks, Cheryl.
Amazing. Thanks, guys.
So coming up, HGTV star Tiffany Pratt on how to make everything beautiful, and why not? This is what she said on The Jewel. Stay with us.